Isn't that funny how right after I said that sentence, it just boom, went away at that very split second, just to make it seem as if it was because of the location. All I did was put it there. The power has nothing to do with that because it's not internet related. It has nothing to do with whether there's a roof over the top. It's just a power supply. But interestingly enough, it went out, didn't it? Interesting. So what I want to do is show you, this is the point where we take off our top and let you see how starved I am. So I want to make sure that everything's covered down below, south of the equator. But here we go. Now, this, to me, when I take off my shirt, I get a little frightened. This is scary to me. I should not look like this. I'm a 54-year-old, otherwise healthy male, and look at my body. This just does not look like a healthy, normal human male body to me. Sorry, ladies, but men have more muscle than... This isn't going to get into a sexist, chauvinist thing. This does not look like a healthy male body to me. This does not look healthy at all. What I also want to draw your attention to is the manifestation of the terror and mental torture that is specifically being lobbed against me. I did have a money belt. It shrunk in the wash. I had to buy another one. I was in a store, a Salvation Army store, and they had some leather money belts. It was big enough that I could put the phone in it and stuff, so I thought I'd get one. It was weird. It was looking like a leather jockstrap or something, but anyway, I got it. I thought at the time it was odd that it was leather, and I knew there was something up, and it took me until this before I figured out what. The leather itself, there was some chemical put on it, or the leather itself was such that it would irritate your skin if it rubbed against it. So sure enough, it did. I had put it on. It was warm for a couple of days. It was sweating. It was just, it caused my skin to get really red and irritated. That, of course, led to me scratching it a bit. And of course, we're not supposed to scratch it, but you do. And it broke. The skin broke and it got all bloody and pussy. And I've shown pictures on the internet of what this looked like. This is what it looks like today, if you can see it. I don't know if I can't see here. It's irritated. I'm trying not to scratch it. I'm really trying desperately. I got it washed several times when I was able to have some showers. I put on, this moisturizer cream, which is what it just needed to clear it up and not have it so dry and scratchy. It was getting there, but one or two times, what happens is if there's any manifestation that somebody's under mental stress or turmoil, it's whether they start obsessively doing something. Like Lady Macbeth washing her hands, that's the atypical one. But if you scratch incessantly on an area, something is scratching you, but there's also something else going on mentally that if you keep scratching and scratching, something is bothering you. You're under stress, you're under pressure, you're under terror. That's exactly what's going on. This has gone on now for 3 weeks. I'm under so much terror here all the time that I have periods where I just have to scratch. And this is where it's showing up. It's showing up here. I can see some of it here. This is showing up here. It was so much worse. It was so much worse before. I really, really focused on don't scratch this, and it was working. I was cleaning it. I was moisturizing it. It got much better. It's not as bad. I just need to do that again for another day or two and it'll be okay. But that was the other last thing I wanted to show you is this is where we are in this state now. I need to get out of here fast. Clearly they're trying to lock me away one way or another. I've exposed so much and I've seen so much that, and I have so much testimony about what has happened against me that they're now desperate. I need immediate rescue. I need to get the fuck out of here soon, fast. They have taken away all of my money now. With the theft on Wednesday at the Kitsilano, this is now the 4th time. So another phone, which I did get, is $130. The theft of the money in the locker was $60. I have no more identification anymore. I went into the bank, thankfully on Wednesday without my bank card. It was the same teller that I had spoken to before. He asked me some questions and he said, I can let you get into the account to get the money, but I can't issue you a card unless you have photo ID. Not photocopies, the actual ID. Well, this has gone on since they stole the ID a year ago. They're desperate to get me to register and file in British Columbia. They're desperate for me to get a driver's license, any kind of social insurance, any kind of registry here. That's one of the reasons they closed off my disability account, is to force me so that there's no record of me anywhere. They've done the the ID theft already. They've fraudulently gone into my account. They went into my bank account on overnight Tuesday night, stole another $100. So we're up to about $400 to $500 just in the last several weeks that has been stolen. All of this, there's part of it is the identity theft. I can't get a new bank card now, which means I have no way of getting any money. I have no goddamn money. I have no money. They stole all of my clothes that I bought. I bought 2 t-shirts. These are places like Salvation Army where I go for discount clothing. They're not high quality stuff. They stole all the clothes I just bought. All of my toiletries are bought. This is my life's possessions, this one bag, which has some toothpaste in it. And what else do I have? A toothpaste, toothbrush. I have some soap. That's all I've got. I have nothing. They won't let me get another TD Bank card. Toronto Dominion Bank, you have to do something about this immediately. I need to get a bank card. If I can't get a bank card, I can't get access to any of my money in my account when it comes back in, my pension money. They said they will not give me one now unless I get photo ID. Well, I can't get photo ID right now because I have no money to get it, and I need to do that through the Ontario government. I have to get my driver's license, which is expired, and my health card, which has expired a year ago. So this is where they put me. If you don't get photo ID and register yourself as a resident of British Columbia, then we're not going to let you get any money at all. I am in a desperate situation. There is no money for food of any kind. I'm not eating, as you can see. I'm so thin already. I am being murdered. Or, if that doesn't work, if unofficial prison doesn't work, they're going to lock me away in a mental hospital because they'll just get some doctor who's a clone to just sign some form saying he's mentally insane and he has to be imprisoned in a hospital for the rest of his life. That'll shut him up. That'll prevent him from getting any court testimony against us. This is a desperate situation I'm in. I've spoken enough today. I tried to get as many ideas across. There are a lot of topics. Things are bad. Things are bad, and they've gotten worse fast. There are probably 72 hours left before I either completely collapse or I get shot or I get put in prison in an official or an unofficial one forever. I'm running out of time. Everyone is running out of time. Everyone needs to get off their asses and get moving fast, or else I won't be around much longer. The writing is on the wall. I've got no money. I've got no clothing. I've got no ID. I've got no friends. I've got no contacts. I am being exterminated from the planet. Help me now. That's today's weekly update. Happy Independence Day, America. I have one last thought. Here's your sister who will be with you until you die, when you will be with me.